Hey there, folks. It's 2:55 p.m. Thursday, May 24th. Well, that was weird. 2018. I need to get on one more time and say this. I've already had emails coming in about emails to deal with regarding what I just said, and some people out there at the Golden Coast and some out in California, including my son, about whether they're safe and not. Take care of this first. This is from the Whole Winery in Napa Valley. It's Bergfeld St. Helena 2015. It's a young wine. It's good though. It's a nice wine. If not, you'll be able to tell by the look at my face. Okay, apparently it requires some kind of coordination to do this. As that old saying go, I don't mind giving myself a hard time, just don't like it when other people do it. I should have gotten that into the book, but you know, woulda, shoulda, coulda, whatever. The thing about the breaking of the Pacific tectonic plates. Easy for me not to say, but it's about Lemuria coming up again. Honey, can I have your glass, please? Thank you. Ah, the sound that gives us pause. Is that enough for starter? When it's not enough, she just throws stuff at me, and I got to be careful. We're full of rocks over here, you know. People say my head's hard as a rock. I guess that's a good thing sometimes. Man, I'm so weak now. Let it air out. Okay. Okay. Hello, stranger. Salud. I like that. That is really nice. The Whole Winery out there in Napa's got some good stuff. Anyway, this is, I guess, a celebration of sorts. Still having a hard time talking. Anyway, this is the first bottle for anyone who cares. This event that's about to happen, it's happening right now, actually. The beginning of it. This is something that's been waiting to happen. It's been on the schedule as part of Gaia's changing. When she finally does change again, land masses are going to be different, smaller. There's going to be more of them. That's not for a long time, but that's why it's important that this thing happens with these tectonic plates. That is the Pacific tectonic plate becoming the North and the South Pacific. I'm having a harder time than normal now. Things are finally coming together. for me to get out of here. I quit taking my lung medication. I quit taking heart medication. Somebody somewhere else screamed suicide. No, it's just time for me to leave. And my lungs are so shot, they don't hardly help anyway. I can't get more than a few steps without stopping to catch my breath. Take about 20, 30 breaths. But this event, it's going to be kept to a minimum, but it's still a strong, it's a strong happening. I mean, come on. There's a lot that's going to happen. There are some ships, cargo vessels, that'll be out in the ocean that are going to get damaged. There's going to be problems, issues. California does not fall off into the sea. California's got enough of the small plates, small tectonic plates right there on the west coast, to where when it cracks in that direction, it'll offset a few of them, but it's going to make for, you know, different kind of waves. You'll have the waves, they'll hit the beach, there'll be damage, but it's no horrific thing. And the Gold Coast of Australia, Golden Coast, can't remember. When you know this event's going to happen, and you will, it'll be in the middle of the Pacific. Get the hell off the beach. That's all. I can't take time to answer emails and stuff, okay? I've tried to quit doing this a few times, but now it's finally here, so that's it. Fini. But don't worry about it. And try to find a way to release this thought that that body is who you are. It's not. This body only lasts so long. So that means you're trapped inside it only so long. It's not who you are. Remember, you look at your face in a mirror. That's you inside the car you drive. And you look inside your eyes, go right into your eyes. The pupils go right down in there. That's you. When you look in the mirror, that is. Anyway, I did the best I could to give you as much information as I could, and I had to keep waking up like everyone else as I did it. And for any imperfections in what I've done, awesome. No such thing as perfect anyway. I was never running for office. I've never cared about that. I care about everyone. It's not that I don't care about your opinions, but I care about doing my job. I'm finally done having lives and stuff. I have a new job, and I can't wait to get to it. But I want to thank each and every one of you for all the nice things you've said, the nice things you've done, for listening. This information is what you've never had. Some people talk about the ancient scrolls, the ancient texts. That was still underneath the original first being male and female's rule. That's not freedom. And you have free will. It sounds like the government saying, we're giving you free money. No such thing as their little escapades in hell. Dumbing down the masses and then just lie to them. Lies, lies, lies. Remember this, would you? Life isn't perfect. And as we get older, we change and understand more. But as you awaken, you're going to remember the only thing you have that nobody can take is your honor. You have to trash that yourself. Remember that nothing that is worth what you think, anything that you think might be worth your praise, is not. No way in hell. If something was worth your praise, then not only wouldn't want it, I wouldn't allow it. So let go of all that stuff and don't worry about this thing happening. It's going to be kept to a bare minimum. This thing about dates with 11 in it, like 9/11 here in the States, like 3/11 in Japan, that's changing. The meaning of that 11 is no longer going to be disaster and the original first being male and female, showing you don't mean crap to them and they'll do whatever they want with you. It's going to mean rebuilding who we are. If you knew how many lives you've all had and how many times you were beat up by them pushing their thumb right on you and just killing your family around you, making you suffer. Well, I do. I know I remember, not just for myself, but for all of you. The more you wake up and become yourself, the more you understand things for yourself. The more you understand for yourself of what's really going on, the more you'll understand the value of what I'm telling you. In time it will. The next 100 years is an empowering age in this on this planet and in our creation. You'll see that for yourselves. There's the journey of self to become who you really are. But in the meantime, we have all these other folks coming from other planets coming in. You're getting used to all these new beings, these new bodies that they're in. And then about 2080, 2084, here comes the Fae making physical bodies out of spirit bodies. They condense it until it's a solid body. Shake your hand and walk away, just literally turning into energy. You'll have freedom like you've never had before. I never wanted to say as much as I did about myself, but there's no way around it. So sometimes I get so mad in the earlier years that you're fighting 24/7. This stuff never stops. I'm still at it now. But I will as soon as I get out of here. Anyway, there's never been a better time to be in body. Creation is no longer what you might think it is. You can't, almost no one can see that. You can't see what's on the other side walking around. Only a few people for a moment here and there. But you will. When you get home, you're going to be so happy. Thank you. Little flash of lights there. Anyway, folks, thanks again for all the time doing this. 11 years. Y'all have listened to me. Only part of that on the internet, but when I used to travel around. And as time goes on, you'll find more and more value in what I left you. Remember, I did that waking up. I realized I'm different. I'm really strong, but I still had to wake up. Don't ever let anyone make you feel like they're better than you or that you're less than them, because that's the same thing. Because they're not. It doesn't exist. So, it won't be too much longer. The shop will be open. All the books are running. You find a typo in one of the books, circle it and draw a line going out there and just say, Jay's not perfect either. I don't care. We need to understand that this God thing is just a bad joke. What's really been happening to us, and that now everyone's free. So you can finally do what you want. Now, except for only a couple items, you finally have free will. So, thanks, folks. I appreciate it. Love you. Take care.